Did you know that over the past 400 years, Belle Isle Park has had 6 different names? Some of the names are well documented by cartographers throughout history, and some are based in folklore and legend. So, what were the 6 names? And who kept renaming the island? Long before Christopher Columbus arrived in the Americas in 1492, Michigan and the Great Lakes region was home to the Ojibwe, the Ottawa, and the Potawatomi Indian tribes. These 3 tribes formed a partnership called the Council of Three Fires, and it helped protect them from invasion by nearby tribes. Besides themselves, what were the tribes protecting? Resources, of course! Which brings us to Belle Isle's first name. The Ojibwe and Ottawa called Belle Isle Wanabizi, which means Swan Island or White Swan. There tends to be a lot of credibility to this moniker, because in Silas Farmer's A Map and Guide of Belle Isle, published in 1895, one of the lakes was named Manabizi, with the word swan in parentheses. Snake Island comes directly from an Ottawa and Ojibwe legend. It goes like this. When the French explorer La Salle and his priest Louis Hennepin sailed down the Detroit River for the first time, they saw an idol mounted on the bank of the river to the Algonquin god, Manitou. Father Hennepin was so angry to see false gods being worshipped that he took a hatchet to it and broke it into pieces. When the Indians discovered it, they gathered the pieces and took them to the island, and magically, the pieces of the Manitou turned into rattlesnakes. More plausible, however, is that the island's habitat was conducive to water snakes because of the numerous wet, marshy, and low areas. The island's third name, Île Cochon.
Well, the first people to use the Belle Isle, what we call now Belle Isle, after European settlement were the French. You tend to forget this when you're living in Detroit, but this was French territory for over 150 years. And Detroit was founded in 1701. It's in the middle of a very crucial navigation system, and their islands are very important. And Belle Isle was actually used not so much for recreation by the French, but for livestock. They called it Hog Island. I can't pronounce. It was used for livestock and who ran wild on the island until it came under Anglo control in 1769, just on the eve of the American Revolution. People think it's named Belle Isle because it is a beautiful spot. But in fact, the story is the island was named after one of the daughters of Lewis Cass, the governor of the Michigan Territory, whose name was Isabel. So, sort of lost in the mists of time, Belle Isle actually owes its name to Lewis Cass's daughter. And it does happen to be the most beautiful spot, in my opinion, in this part of North America.
Belle Isle's 6th and final name is now Belle Isle Park.